Good afternoon, everyone, from the cul-de-sac. As you all don't know, I recently moved to a cul-de-sac, as in the settling down area of the neighborhood. Whistling Diesel lives in a cul-de-sac. I live at the end of a cul-de-sac. For the last 6 months or so, I've been getting assorted HOA violations that come with, I guess it's complimentary of the cul-de-sac life. So one of these violations, a renter has been traveling at a high rate of speed through the neighborhood. So I called them and I was like, I literally have no clue what you're talking about. This is the house with like Skylines and Lamborghinis in front of it. I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about. Like, did you clock me? Was someone radaring me? And they're like, no. And I was like, yeah, like my cars are just loud. I don't like accelerate. Like, do you flex the self-destructing RB26 motor on every innocent human who owns a reliably fast and cool car?
Yes, I would. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Whistling Diesel. He got himself a JDM Halo car, and I guess it didn't go so hot for him. Let me take off my R33 GTR sunglasses, place them down in my Nismo catalog next to my Nismo RB26 ornament, and let me make sure the time is good on my Nismo clock.
Allow me to set my broken piston on my broken camshaft, on my broken camshaft, on my broken camshaft, on my broken piston, on my broken camshaft, on my broken piston, on my broken piston, on my broken pistons and camshaft, on my broken block that's not here because I broke it, on top of my broken piston and broken camshaft, along with pieces of my broken camshaft and some other tiny things that are probably pieces from my broken pistons and camshaft from my broken R32. That's now fixed. I put $237,000 into it. So I'm excited. I'm excited because I have a brand new R32. I almost scuffed it up there. Last time you guys were here, in case anyone needs filled in on what's going on here, I didn't tell anyone, but I bought 2 R32 Skylines as a daily. The second one was because my first daily Skyline blew up. Everyone's like, you should have done an R34. And I'm like, I didn't get it to beat on it. I got it to use as a daily. That's why I didn't make a video on these. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, that'd probably be a really good daily. And everyone's like, why would you buy an R32 as a daily? I don't know, because I want to be cool. So I bought an R32. Because those are cool, right? Because everyone says they're so cool and they're amazing cars. Because someone drove one in Fast and Furious one time, I guess. So I bought another one. Because my first amazing cool car blew up. My first one immediately blew the transmission. I was literally just driving down the road. I bought this car and I got about 10 minutes down the road. Let's say that this is my full movement of pedal. I was like right here. I was like 5% throttle. I gently fill up the fuel and I gently merge. And I hear a little clinkety clack. And all of my parts are laying everywhere under the hood. The camshaft is sushi rolled up all inside the head. You can hear a slight knock somewhere in the everything. All the pulleys and everything is just loose hanging here. There's belts and crap laying everywhere. I blew my engine in about 10 minutes. I got like literally 10 minutes down the road. Today's a really exciting day because we have rebuilt this whole car. I am only, if you count the first 2 Skylines, I bought a third one now for spare parts. So I'm just under $730,000 in this car. I'm really excited. It's all new. Everything is new. All you built not bought people, because I like to do things right, and if I can't do it right, I'm gonna have someone who can do it right, so it's done right. This thing is done properly. It put out 701 horsepower, which is exactly what it was putting out before it was blown up. I was not flooring it. Everyone's like, oh, he was abusing it. Why would I abuse something not on camera? Wouldn't I film that so I could like make some money on it or something? I'm sure I was just going to McDonald's to abuse my car that day, just for fun. So I post that this car blew up, and everyone's like, well, yeah, that's what you get for not getting a car from Tommy F. Faya. They could have used it work at a mine. They could have used it on a concrete job. That's why I took my car to Counter Steer LLC to get fixed. Any car that doesn't get fixed here is a pile of crap. It's all the shop that you take it to. That's what I've been telling people. It's all new. So you can't complain, oh, it's 30 years old. New this. New whatever this is. I think it's a new whatever that is. This is new. That's new. Uh-oh. Hold up.
What?
Oh, man. Dude, this nut. I think that nut's been used one time. My goal today is to drive over 7 miles with a Skyline. It's a little more excessive than most people have been able to do. I've seen someone go 5 miles, but never 7. I don't know if I have enough gauges because there's only 17 in there. I've seen, like, they recommend 45 gauges. 30 for oil pressure, 10 more for oil pressure, and then a gauge for oil pressure. So before we drive this, we got a little gift for everybody. We got a little gift for everybody.
What?
Yeah, we broke it without doing anything to it. So I feel like logically a camshaft should be able to withstand this. I feel like logically you should be able to drop your camshaft on the floor and it shouldn't break in half if it's spinning around 1 billion miles an hour inside your 700 horsepower engine. If it's so durable and it's made for your high horsepower application, and they made it so non-scrapable, you should be able to drop it on the floor. I don't get it. It's spinning around like this, getting hit 1 billion times, and it can't be dropped on the floor. Everyone's like, oh, high quality camshafts get dropped on the floor all the time and they're supposed to break. Everyone's like testing it out on TikTok, like, watch this. They think it's cool that they break in half. Why? It's supposed to stay in one piece. I can take another camshaft from any other car and beat it over the wall, over someone's head, and it's not gonna break. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different camshafts from an RB26 engine to test out today. You may be wondering what we're testing. Well, we're all gonna be beating them over the head of the CEO. Never mind.
Should put.
Sleep tight, my sweet children.
Make sure you strap those down just in case they were to break.
Cut that out, Seth. Happy. How I like it. She's gonna scoot.
Little wheel chirp.
That sounds so good. That's like way better.
You could
than
hear.
that.
You
I
could.
want more of these, dude. I'm buying a 4th one. I think this is our press.
Look at that.
This is our press. This thing right here is gonna measure how much force it takes to break all of them at once.
What's it go up to?
17 million pounds.
Smash it endways or
I
sideways?
think we'll go straight down with it, and we're gonna test shear strength, not bend. Obviously, they can't handle, long ways. So we're gonna test a shear strength right in the middle. Just to set the bar, we're gonna start with the stock one. We have this on the very outside of the cam, so we're shearing only this off. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. That's right on the very end. You cannot get more farther out than that. All right, this is stock RB26 cam. Take 1. All right, so our stock cam broke at 6 tons. I know it broke here. It's not in a motor block, obviously, but we're gonna do every other one the same. So as long as we're over a couple tons, we can accurately measure it. If all the other brands break, that means that they're all garbage. All right, so this is Tomei cam, take 1. Impressively enough, that held on 1 more ton than the stock cam. 7 tons, 14,000 pounds to shear that off like that. This one broke in 4 places.
4.
This cam broke in 4 places.
Uh-oh.
This one is a HKS. So we have an HKS cam cast once again. All right, so this is HKS cam. Take 1. This one held up to just barely under 6. Like I said, it's not completely controlled, so I don't know what, if you could account for 500 pounds there, but this experiment is very controlled.
Very.
I think it's a Kelford cam. This is Telford Cam, take one. Go for it. Okay, this one held 5.5 again. I'm seeing 6 tons is pretty standard for these. The Tomei actually held 7.
Ah,
Okay.
we're up there.
This is BC Cam test 1.
Well, that looks like an
That's
octagon.
a hex shape, yeah.
Yeah.
6 tons again, just under 6 tons, just like all the rest. Last but not least, we got my best friend here. This bad boy, I think, is gonna break the press. I know this is the strongest cam. This thing is gonna hold on to like 100 tons, and it's gonna kill someone when it breaks loose. Oh my god, dude!
Wow, that actually looks a lot better. You put those in the cart, right?
Are you serious right now, dude? Look at this.
That looks like it's gonna
This looks like
hold
a
up.
bad boy. That sucker's polished. This one is billet. It's the one that was carved out of a block of steel.
Hand carved.
As in, this is not gonna break. I don't think it's gonna break. I really don't. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. I'm guessing like 35 tons.
35?
If it breaks. If it breaks. This is a GSC billet cam. Test 1. Dude, did it even break? Holy crap. Let's pull that. It didn't even fall out. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh,
20.
20.
20 tons.
It didn't even, well, it did kind
That's
of break.
ridiculous. That's 899,000 pounds. Dude, I'm not even sponsored by these people. I have 0 sponsors. All I gotta say is that whatever brand this cam is, it's going in my car.
Is
My
that-
haters' moms could sit on that. It wouldn't even break. Don't buy another brand of cam. That's all I gotta say. If you want to go the budget option and use that, I'm just saying with a cast cam, my personal experience was not positive. All 10 minutes of it. I'm keeping this. I'm gonna put that in my car. Dude, this is from that last cam. Look at that. Finally broken this thing. That was hollow and it held on that long. This thing is freaking hollow. Dude,
What?
they don't even need all the metal. It's so quality. Oh my god, that thing was hollow. Why did I not see that? I just wanted to send a special thank you to the boys here at Countersteer LLC for busting this thing out. Like I said, be careful where you take your car. Because if it's anywhere other than Countersteer freaking LLC, it's probably going to explode in less than 6 seconds. I'm putting my head in the JDM space. It's a really difficult position to be in. You gotta have your head in the game, and you gotta know what you're doing to be in the JDM space. Some of these guys are dipping their fingers in the JDM space, and they just don't belong there. Like, that's what I've been telling these people. Before you get in the JDM space, you gotta have the JDM face. These cars, some people don't have enough money for these. If you're gonna build an R32 Skyline, any sort of Skyline at all, a Nissan, any vehicle in the world, you gotta rebuild it from the ground up. Use all new parts. No body panels that are the same. No frame. Everything needs to be brand new, or it's gonna break. Get your head in the JDM space. Some of these guys can't hang, and they left because they couldn't hang.
Yep.
Now, before you guys go, you may have forgotten that we have one more Skyline to take care of. So I will see you all at the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, let's go.